Breaking news. Surprising and shocking informations are coming up with regards to the Kuje prison break that occurred yesterday. Yes, in the Federal Capital Territory. This is supposed to be one of the most secured, facilities for corrections, for offenders who have done one thing or another. Well, we all learned that these wicked people, terrorists that Buhari continue to pamper, and they are his pets. We all know what they did. And what they did to Abba Kyari, the discussions they had with him, why they came to carry out their wicked atrocity has been revealed. You will be shocked, I can assure you, as inmates began to reveal. You think that things just happen? There is a plan. If you think things just happen, you'll be making a huge mistake, and I can assure you, I can really sincerely assure you. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Kuje, after releasing some inmates, the terrorist asked older inmates where Abba Kyari was. According to a news that was published by the Vanguard newspaper online this morning, it was reported that the suspected terrorists who attacked and freed more than 600 prisoners, all mostly of Kuje prison on Tuesday night, were searching for the DCP, Abba Kyari, but they were unable to break into the wall-fortified part of the prison where he was being detained. After they have freed their members, they continue to ask, where is Abba Kyari? Where is Kyari? But they could not break in, as an inmate took them to where he was being detained. According to the Vanguard, it said it was reported that a top source yesterday said that after ensuring that 64 terrorists has been released, some of the terrorists went about the prison searching for the searching from cell to cell among the inmates that decided to stay, as they were asking them, where is Abba Kyari? Where is Abba Kyari? Where is he being held? The source said after they got the information, after they got the information regarding the location of the particular place where he was being held in the prison, where he was being detained, they tried to penetrate the place, as they did not know that extra fortification had already taken place and his cell was close to the main gate, which the terrorists could not penetrate because they came through the back. However, after they made attempt and realized that they will not succeed, they had to leave because they operated for 1 hour unhindered and nobody came to ask what was going on. For over 1 hour, they continued their work. They continued to exploit the place, go from cell to cell and expatiate, finding out who they have come to see. There was no hindrance at all. Security operatives, no one came. And it was quite shocking that these things happened and there were no one to any form of resistance on them. Well, you are wondering, there is no form of resistance. That is what happened in a nation where there is no law. There is this American thing they do called Law and Order. Yeah, and if you've watched Special Victims, you will understand, that there had to be order, protocol in place. Otherwise, menace and senseless things will happen. Why is a country governed by constitution? Now, because we all have our biases, whether you like it or not, probably based on the way you were raised, your religion, the circle, the exposure in terms of education, where you've been. So you unknown to you, or knowingly or unknowingly, you act based on those information, unknowingly or knowingly. Yeah, so you expect things to be in certain way. So if they are not done that way, some people will say it is a sin or it's not in order, and we have all kinds of phrases and words would describe it with. Now, Nigeria is not governed by any religious group, set, or entity. It is a liberal nation, a federal republic that has its constitution. So you coming in as a leader should not bind the people based on, for instance, let me use a very vague one. Some people have this belief that a woman must not wear trouser, a woman must cover her hair. That's your prerogative. And so that's where the freedom of speech, expression, so long as the person is not committing any crime per se, in quote and unquote, against humanity, against his neighbor, is living at peace with all, there is what we'll call freedom of speech and expression. So when you come in, irrespective of your personal bias, that's you. Freedom of religion, freedom of all this expression, that's you. So you don't come in imposing what your biases on anybody. So that's why, for instance, the United States of America is considering putting Nigeria back on the religious intolerance list as a result of some of the activities that have been going on in the last couple of months, weeks, and days. Look at what happened in Owo. These are religious intolerance activities that should not be accepted in any way, form, or kind. So what do we do? How do we go from here? What do we have to? So these are things we must consider and put in place so that as a nation, okay, we are being governed by, of course, I can't even tell you enough that, by the way, the constitution will have is fraud, okay, real fraud. Like seriously governed and all encompassing. This was the constitution that the military, okay, and remember that the military, most of them were from a particular religion, okay, has galvanized themselves from their perspective, how they see life and how things should be. This is what they have at heart. And when Nigeria came into democracy again in 1999, and this was passed to Olusegun Obasanjo, what he should have done, first and foremost, hit the ground and running, is a call for that, what's it called now? For that constitution review. But rather he businessed himself with a lot of other things that was not in the interest of the nation, more selfish things like a third tenor and what have you, and so many things. And so the same old habits continue. And that's why they don't want you and I to vote for the candidate of our choice. No, they don't want it. They don't want it. They want you and I to continue, to keep them there so that, if you want change, you have to go for it. It will not just fall on your laps. Say they don't want the change. They want the status quo to remain just the way it is. They don't want nothing to change. They love it. They are very comfortable with it because it gives them the liberty to carry out evil activities. Okay? So a lot of things are going wrong in this country. Can you believe Barrett is working free? A man who over 1.85 billion was found in his home. How much is he how much is he receiving? Thieves walking free. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.